What's going on, guys? Juice Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to your daily dose of transfer content. And today it is going to be Thursday the 23rd of July. We have confirmed deals to go through as well as the rumours. So just before we get started, if you could do our good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button if you're new, and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. Yes, this episode will be down below in the description box, and the current schedule every day at 8 AM UK time there will be a new episode. And finally, drop a comment below. I try to respond to as many as I can. Right, and let's start off with a few confirmed deals today, and first up we have got one for Crystal Palace. They have signed Nathan Ferguson on a free transfer from West Brom as a 3-year contract. And also you may notice the card design on your screen has changed a little bit. It's the one Man City tweeted a couple days ago showing their new kit, and they may have leaked the new design already. The second confirmed deal is that Borussia Mönchengladbach in the Bundesliga. They've signed midfielder Hans Wolf. It's from RB Leipzig on a season-long loan, and it also includes an option to buy, though they haven't mentioned how much that would be. The next one is also a loan deal with the option to buy, as that Marseille have announced the signing of centre-back Leonardo Balerdi. It's from Borussia Dortmund, and the option to buy is a reported 14 million euros. And in fact, the Argentine was linked to a move to Marseille before he joined Dortmund initially, and that was back in January 2019. And he did cost the German side 15.5 million from Boca Juniors. The next story is from France Football. The SN Lille have opened talks to sign 35-year-old Turkish striker Burak Yilmaz. He currently plays for Besiktas in Turkey, and he'd essentially be a replacement for the outgoing Loic Remy, who the other day failed a medical at a new club. Liverpool will demand £6 million for Loris Karius, with French outfit Montpellier keen on signing their out-of-favour goalkeeper. The German has not played competitively for the Reds since the Champions League final of 2018, where his errors pretty much handed Real Madrid victory in Kiev. He terminated his contract with Besiktas, his recent club, and it was a 2-year loan deal. And the reason for that is because it was a long-running dispute with the club over unpaid wages. So right now, still technically he's owned by Liverpool, but they're looking to move him on already. And the next story is from Bild in Germany. The SN Werder Bremen have offered Max Kruse the chance to return to the Bundesliga club. The forward is currently a free agent after leaving Fenerbahce at the end of June, and I believe he had the same type of issues as Karius, the unpaid wages. Southampton have accepted a bid from Everton for Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, this according to the Telegraph. The Toffees have offered a fee of about £25 million for the midfielder, who only has 1 year left on his current contract. Tottenham, meanwhile, are still interested and in the race. Jose Mourinho is optimistic about getting the deal over the line, though apparently Spurs don't want to match Everton's bid. And TalkSport do go on to mention that Højbjerg has visited Everton's training ground, and he's already agreed personal terms with the club. Tottenham are preparing a bid for Roma star Nicolo Zaniolo, who is now valued at about 50 million euros. There are rumours going about that Roma would be willing to listen to offers in the upcoming window, and that's because they missed out on Champions League football. They do still value him very, very highly though, and the Express do say that there was recent interest as well from Juventus and Inter, though Inter have now ruled themselves out. And the next story is from Calcio Mercato. The SN Juventus will have to fork out 50 million euros, that's to sign Duvan Zapata from Atalanta. The Bianconeri are in the market for a new striker to partner Cristiano Ronaldo, and they submitted a 13 million offer a couple days ago, and that also included goalkeeper Matteo Perin. And they'll now consider coming back with an improved second bid, though it's unlikely right now they'll match the 50 million required. And they do go on to say that if they can't get Zapata, who is probably their number one target at the moment, they will move on to likes of Lacazette or Milik. And now we move on to a very interesting one for Leeds United fans. So their owner, Andrea Radrizzani, sorry I said his name wrong, is a very interesting quote from him. In addition to his quality, Cavani could contribute with his physicality, but I've never actually talked about him with the coach. Having said that, we certainly thought about him and we'll see. He's still available on a free deal. So Cavani to Leeds United, what a signing that would be. He's a proven goal scorer at every top level now, and considering he wouldn't cost a transfer fee, and I know he's like 33 years old, and I know he would have a massive wage, but in the Premier League, if you have a proven goal scorer at the bottom of the table, I'm not saying Leeds will be in a relegation fight, by the way. I don't think they will be. They've got a world-class manager in Marcelo Bielsa. But if you put Cavani in a team like Leeds, I think it'd be so interesting to see how it panned out. And you may also notice Ibra on your screen, and that's because the Daily Mail are saying that Leeds are plotting a move for Zlatan and also Edinson Cavani. Now, that title or headline is a bit misleading because when you click on it, it does say that the headline, Ibra is a target, but they actually quote the Leeds United owner where he said he made a move for Ibrahimovic in January, and he pretty much ruled the transfer out for this summer window. But Cavani, he's a realistic target. And another Ibrahimovic story this time is that he will not be joining Monza. That's been confirmed by Adriano Galliani. And they were interested in signing him for next season. That's after being promoted to the second tier of Italian football. The club was taken over by former Milan president Silvio Berlusconi. Again, sorry for my pronunciation. It has been suggested that Monza could launch ambitious bids to sign Ibrahimovic, as mentioned, and fellow former Milan star Kaká, who announced his retirement back in December of 2017. And imagine that, Kaká back on FIFA, but not as an icon like he currently is, as probably a very, very poor gold card, but in the second tier of Italian football. Sevilla have received 2 bids from England, that's for highly rated defender Diego Carlos. This story is from Goal.com, and the Brazilian has been sparking interest from the likes of Liverpool and Manchester City. Barca have also been linked with a South American who has got a 75 million release clause in his current contract, and just a couple days ago was linked to Bayern Munich. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is waiting on an approach from Barcelona, and this according to Mundo Deportivo. The Gabonese striker is still yet to sign a new contract at the Emirates Stadium, and Arteta wants his situation sorted as soon as possible. And the reason for the delay apparently is because of interest across Europe, and the likes of Barcelona, Real Madrid, they might come calling just yet. And now we have yet another update about Thiago. So the first story is from Marca. They're saying Bayern Munich defender Thiago Alcantara, he was signed for Liverpool this summer. That's despite potential interest elsewhere from other Premier League sides, and by that they mean Manchester City and Manchester United. Whereas AZ, they say Thiago has told his Bayern teammates he'll leave the club this window, but he wants to help them win the Champions League first before he goes. Bayer Leverkusen star Kai Havertz is planning to request a move to Chelsea this week. It's according to CF Bayern and Bild. The Blues are in talks with the Bundesliga club over a £70 million deal, and he has been linked to Manchester United and Real Madrid, and you can add a lot of other clubs onto that list. And Bayer Leverkusen are still trying to hold out for 100 million total, that's 100 million euros. So the base fee, for example, could be 60 million, and the rest are if they win the league, they win the Champions League, and all those other bonuses. Havertz will make his feelings known to Leverkusen officials when the club resumes senior training today, so they have had a bit of a break since the Bundesliga did finish, and now they're getting prepared for the Europa League next month. Manchester United have received a boost in their pursuit of Jadon Sancho, with Borussia Dortmund looking to sign Milo Rashica as a possible replacement. The Daily Telegraph report there is currently a £20 million gap between United's valuation and the valuation that Dortmund hold on Sancho, which is thought to be £100 million. But with the Bundesliga side having reportedly identified Werder Bremen star Rashica as a summer target, there is increasing hope that the Red Devils will be able to get a deal over the line. And there are a couple of players linked to Dortmund already, for example Ferran Torres of Valencia, though he looks set to go to Manchester City instead. Sport Bild are reporting that Monaco head coach Niko Kovac, he wants to sign 2 of his former Eintracht Frankfurt players. He's set to start a new era with the Ligue 1 club, and that's after being announced as a new manager a few days ago. Those two players are Luka Jovic, who has really struggled to make an impact since his move to Real Madrid last summer, and the second player is Filip Kostic, though they do face competition for him though from AC Milan, and he's likely to cost up to 30 million euros because his current contract it runs until 2023. But that, guys, is going to be it for this video. So if you could do out good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button if you're new, and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. My previous episode will be down below in the description box, and the current schedule every day at 8 AM UK time, there'll be a new video in your sub box. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.